So today we will start with exercise 1.1. Whatever properties we have studied, using appropriate properties we have to find the value. Minus 2 upon 3 into 3 upon 5 plus 5 upon 2 minus 3 upon 5 into 1 upon 6. Now here we can see that minus 2 upon 3 is multiplied by 3 upon 5 and here minus 3 upon 5 is multiplied by 1 upon 6. So from these two numbers we can take 3 upon 5 common. So first we will take these two numbers one side. So minus 2 upon 3 into 3 upon 5 minus 3 upon 5 into 1 upon 6. These two we have taken together in plus 5 upon 2. Then from this we can take minus 3 upon 5 common. Minus is common outside. So in the bracket 2 upon 3 this will become plus. When we close the bracket, minus sign becomes plus 1 upon 6 plus 5 upon 2. Now equal to 3 and 6. We get the LCM equal to 6. Now let us solve minus 3 upon 5. You have to make the denominator equal to 6 now. 3 2s are 2 2s are plus 1 1s are and 6 1s are plus 5 upon 2. Here equal to minus 3 upon 5 into 2 2s are 4 upon 6 plus 1 upon 6 plus 5 upon 2 equal to minus 3 upon 5 into bracket 4 plus 1 upon 6 plus 5 upon 2 equal to minus 3 upon 5 into bracket 4 plus 1 will become 5 now. 5 upon 6 plus 5 upon 2 equal to minus 3 upon 5 into 5 upon 6 plus 5 upon 2. This 5 we can cut now and 3 1s are 3 2s are. So minus 1 upon 2 plus 5 upon 2 minus 1 plus 5 upon 2, it will be 4 upon 2 equal to, the answer is 2. Now let us see the next example. I have written it here. 2 upon 5 into minus 3 upon 7 minus 1 upon 6 into 3 upon 2 plus 1 upon 14 into 2 upon 5. Now we can see here we can cut the numbers. 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6. When it is in multiplication we can cut the numbers. So 2 upon 5 into minus 3 upon 7 minus 2 2s are 4, so 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 14 into 2 upon 5. Now we can again see that here 2 upon 5 is multiplied with minus 3 upon 7 and here 1 upon 14 is multiplied by 2 upon 5. So 2 upon 5 is common from both, we can take the common. So we will write these two together first. 2 upon 5 into minus 3 upon 7 plus 1 upon 14 into 2 upon 5 minus 1 upon 4. These two we can take together and 2 upon 5 is common in both. So 2 upon 5 we can take common into minus 3 upon 7 plus 1 upon 14 minus 1 upon 4 equal to 2 upon 5. Here LCM is 14. We can take the LCM 14. So denominator must become 14 now. 7 2s are and here minus 3 2s are. Whatever number we multiplied down should be multiplied up plus 14 1s are 1 1s are minus 1 upon 4. Now 2 upon 5 into minus 6 upon 14 plus 1 upon 14 minus 1 upon 4 equal to 2 upon 5 into minus 6 plus 1 upon 14 minus 1 upon 4 equal to 2 upon 5 into minus 6 plus 1 will be minus 5 upon 14 minus 1 upon 4 equal to minus 1 upon 7 minus 1 upon 4. Now here LCM is 28. So we can say we have to make the denominator 28 now. 7 4s are and minus 1 into 4 minus 4 7s are into and up will become 1 7 equal to minus 4 upon 28 minus 7 upon 28. This will become minus 4 minus 7. Minus 4 minus 7 upon 28 equal to minus 11 upon 28. This is the answer. Question number 2. Write the additive inverse of. First number 2 upon 8. Additive inverse means plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus. The number is 2 upon 8. So answer is minus 2 upon 8. Second number minus 5 upon 9. So minus becomes plus. So answer is 5 upon 9. Third number minus 6 upon minus 5. Now here both the numbers are minus. So it becomes plus and the answer becomes minus. So minus 6 upon 5 is the answer. Next number 2 upon minus 9, that is minus 2 upon 9 and answer is plus 2 upon 9. Next number 19 upon minus 6 means minus 19 upon 6, minus can be written in the middle, and so as the number is minus, the answer is plus, that is plus 19 upon 6. Next question is verify that minus of minus x is equal to x for x is equal to 11 upon 15. Now here first we will find out the value of minus x. Minus x is equal to minus 11 upon 15. Now we have to prove this both the side. This is left hand side, this is right hand side. So LHS is equal to minus of minus x. So equal to minus of minus x is this one. So minus 11 upon 15 is equal to minus minus becomes plus equal to 11 upon 15 is equal to x. So we can say this is LHS equal to this is RHS. So when LHS is equal to RHS, so we have verified. Thus it is verified. Now let us see the second sum. X is equal to minus 13 upon 17. Now if we take minus x, then minus of minus 13 upon 17. Here minus minus will become plus, so it will be 13 upon 17. Now again let us see, take LHS, minus of minus x equal to minus x is 13 upon 17. So minus 13 upon 17. So answer is minus 13 upon 17, which is nothing but the value x here. Okay. So is equal to x. So that is nothing but RHS. So we can say that it is verified. Now next question, question number 4. Find the multiplicative inverse of. Multiplicative inverse means numerator becomes denominator and denominator becomes numerator. First number is minus 13. Minus 13 means minus 13 upon 1. So if we will invert it, then it will be minus 1 upon 13. This is the answer. Next is minus 13 upon 19. If we will invert the number, it will be minus 19 upon 13. Minus will always remain in the middle. Third is 1 upon 5. If we will invert the number, it will be 5 upon 1 equal to 5. Next is minus 5 upon 8 into minus 3 upon 7. Now we can say numerator will multiply with numerator and denominator will multiply with denominator. So minus 5 into minus 3 upon 8 into 7 equal to 5 is a 15 upon 56. And if we will invert the number, it will be 56 upon 15. Next is minus 1 into minus 2 upon 5. Here minus 1 means minus 1 upon 1 into minus 2 upon 5. Numerator multiplied with numerator, minus 1 into minus 2. 2 ones are 2 and minus minus will become plus equal to 2 upon 5, and answer is inverse number, that is 5 upon 2. Next is minus 1. There is no denominator, so we can tell minus 1 upon 1 equal to again minus 1. This is the answer. Next question is name the property under multiplication. We have to identify the property. Now here first question is minus 4 upon 5 into 1 equal to 1 into minus 4 upon 5 equal to minus 4 upon 5. Here we can see that when we multiply 1 with any number, the answer remains the same. So this property is 1 is the multiplicative identity. Next question, minus 13 upon 17 into minus 2 upon 7 equal to minus 2 upon 7 into minus 13 upon 7. Here the numbers are interchanged. Here 13 upon 7 is first, here minus 2 upon 7 is first. So it is commutative property. Commutativity property. It is commutativity property for multiplication. Now third one, minus 19 upon 29 into 29 upon 9 minus 19 equal to 1. Here we can see that the number is inverse and answer is coming 1. Minus 19 upon 29, and further the same number is inversed, minus 29 upon minus 19, and when we'll multiply both, answer is 1. So it is multiplicative inverse. Now question number 6. Multiply 6 upon 13 by the reciprocal of minus 7 upon 16. Now reciprocal means numerator becomes denominator, denominator becomes numerator. Now first we have to find out reciprocal of minus 7 upon 16 equal to minus 16 upon 70. 16 upon 7. 16 will go up, 7 will go down. Now we have to multiply. So 6 upon 13 into reciprocal of minus 7 upon 16 equal to 6 upon 13 into minus 16 upon 7 equal to, multiply numerator with numerator, 6 into minus 16 upon 13 into 7 equal to minus 96 upon 91. 16 6 are 96, 13 7 are 91. This is the answer. Next, question number 7. Tell what property allows you to compute 1 upon 3 into 6 into 4 upon 3 as 1 upon 3 into 6 into 4 upon 3. Now here we can see that there are 3 numbers and the 3 numbers are interchanged. Here 6 into 4 upon 3 is in bracket. Here 1 upon 3 into 6 is in bracket. So the property which is used is associative property. So the answer is, we use associative property. Now next question, question number 8 is 8 upon 9 the multiplicative inverse of 1 minus 1 integer 1 upon 8. Why or why not? Now first we will find out the value of minus 1 integer 1 upon 8. So minus 1 integer 1 upon 8 equal to 8 ones are 8, 8 plus 1 9. So minus 9 upon 8, and multiplicative inverse means their product should be 1. So if we multiply both, 8 upon 9 into minus 9 upon 8 equal to, we are getting minus 1. We will cut, 8 8 will be cut, 9 9 will be cut. So answer is minus 1, which is not equal to 1. So 8 upon 9 answer is, 8 upon 9 is not multiplicative inverse of minus 9 upon 8. Question number 9 is 0.3 the multiplicative inverse of 3 integer 1 upon 3. Why or why not? Now let us find the value of 0.3 first. 0.3 equal to 3 upon 10. After point, that is 1 digit. Now 3 integer 1 upon 3. 3 3s are 9 and 9 plus 1 10. So 10 upon 3, and its multiplicative inverse is 3 upon 10. Now we will multiply both the multiplicative inverse, 10 upon 3 into 3 upon 10. Answer is 1. 3 3 will be cut, 10 10 will be cut. So answer is 1. So when the product of the two multiplicative inverse is 1, then we can say that 0.3 is multiplicative inverse of 3 integer 1 upon 3. Thus, when the product of two numbers is equal to 1, then they are called the multiplicative inverse of each other.